This is Pupe67 here with the Ufo Catcher guide, where this channel and these videos are going to be specifically for the Ufo Catcher. I'm here to give you some tips and some hints, so without further ado, welcome to Season 1. So in this part, I talk about aiming. What do I actually aim for? Well, depending on the prize, you're going to aim for the legs. Most of the time I aim for the legs or whatever is the lightest part of your body. The heavier the prize is, obviously it won't move. So in this case, I tested the claw strength. I noticed that the claw strength is pretty strong, and I aim right for the body, the skinniest part. And then next, once I see that I moved it away from the mushroom, or the Rillikuma mushroom, what I'm going to try to do is try to aim it between the mushroom and the shoulder, the right shoulder. So as you can see, I noticed that the little claw will slide, and it's pretty strong. So it's going to lift it up to the point where it'll lay flat. From there, what I'm going to try to do is try to aim it where I push down the rabbit. And that will come after the machine resets a little bit. So the reason why I want to push it down is because it's already hanging out. If you push it down, all it's going to do is just completely flip over or be pushed down, and it'll just fall into the pie chute. Since it's so heavy, you know it won't flip back up. And then there's another what happens if the claw is weak, so in the next one. So while we're waiting, remember that the 10,000 subscriber giveaway is still on the roll, and also the fan art. Remember, I need 2 different fan arts, so the prizes for the fan art is the Disney watch. So right here, aiming between the shoulder to try to move it. Now, the one thing is, if it doesn't move, you see how it moved a little bit? If it doesn't move, go ahead and stop playing, because that machine is rigged. It's too, it would be too soft, it would be too weak to move. But back to what I was saying. 2 fan arts. The prize is a minion and a watch. So that goes to 2 people. And then the 10K is going to be a random drawing for a Nintendo 3DS XL. So once again, going back to the UFO crane, you try to aim between the shoulder. You see how I moved it a little bit? So if it inches out, then you have progress. A lot of mistakes that I see people do is not actually giving up when they're supposed to. If the clutch doesn't move at all, that means that they set the claw weak. Sometimes if they see you winning a lot, they're going to try to weaken the claw even more. So here I aim for the same spot, and it'll do the trick. It'll make the rabbit slide down. From here, it's just a simple push down. I remember someone asking me about using the buttons. This was a button, and the timing that you're going to have to do with the buttons, it's really skill based. That's the skillful part. So here I just go for the final push, and next time when I go to round 1, I'll actually record myself pushing the buttons as well. So this brings us to our next part. So this is taking a shot, knowing the weight of the stuffed animal. So when you're aiming, it's better to try to aim wherever it's lighter. So in this case, I'm aiming between the legs, because that is the lightest part of the stuffed animal. And then when it shifts or moves, just like it did right now, that means that you are able to win it. The worst thing you go for is the head, because the head of the Rillikuma, Rillikuma, is the heaviest part. So instead, I'm going to take another shot at the legs. So stay in between. I notice that lifts it up. It's the softest part. And a lot of times they rig the claws to be weaker than the shape. And here it lifts a little bit, enough to actually knock it down.
2 tries.
So just like the next one, I have a Rillikuma holding a bun or something, and I'm still going to do the same method, aim between the legs. That part I missed. But the point is, you're trying to aim where it is soft, and if you see movement, then you should be able to get it. From there, you could also try to get it in between the bun, just like it would be in a second. So while we're waiting for that, remember that I'm doing a giveaway for the 10K, and also I'm doing a giveaway for some art, some fan art. So here I missed again, but now I'm gonna get it right on the side. Or I think I aimed between the legs. And everything is awesome. So right between the legs, and it'll lift it up a little bit, or a lot. But see, notice how it didn't move that much. So this time, I forgot what I did. I think I'm going to aim between the legs and go from there. Hello.
Don't you zoom in? I'm not, I zoom out. Zoom in. Go, look.
That's trolling. So here, right? Same spot, and I think I was able to lift it up a lot more this time. There you go. So see, notice how it's still inching towards the chute? And one more shot. Actually, two more shots. So after this one, I'm gonna get it. We're here. We're gonna aim in between the legs. Didn't work. It's because the really went too low. But somehow that actually moved it a little bit. And yeah, the really Kuma was bigger than the prize chute, so the odds of it getting stuck were really high. Now what you don't want to do is try to aim it. There you go, that's a perfect one. It goes in between the legs. It's able to lift the really Kuma way higher. And then normally a lot of people will walk away from that because there's no way you can win that. But what I do next is I get it in that little cake that the real Kuma is holding, and it'll lift the whole thing up. So when you try to aim, you try to get it stuck between something or aim for the spot with the lowest weight. So here, it grabs onto the food, lifts the whole real Kuma up, and drops in. So another example, and I'm gonna let you watch and try to figure it out yourself. But here, I'm gonna do the exact same method. In between the legs, lift up, and it'll move it, inching it out. Now that was just a bad luck. So what I'm gonna do here is actually try to aim for the head, and I'm gonna miss. It won't even nudge it, and after that I'm gonna aim for the feet, and eventually it'll pull it out. So I'm just gonna end it here. There's gonna be more videos to come. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys next time, and remember to subscribe and like, comment if you have any questions or need more help in round 1, and hopefully I'll be there soon. We'll see you guys later.
Why don't I just go for legs again?
You can. That fucking lady again. Ha! Look at this. Ha! Ha! She's like, how? Last time we did it. Raise that hand. Laughing at us again.
How do I do it?
Laughing. Fuck you. No, the hand I've been with them. You guys are not very nice today. I'm laughing at us. Why? You're the one who said shut the fuck up. You're not. It's a little kid. They're annoying.
You didn't tell the kids.